And I'm like, yeah, that was worth.
That was, I remember that because I did too. It was SGDQ 2017. I got up, I was kind of in and out of sleep, but it was at like 7 in the morning, so I was up early.
Let me share the screen here, because it looks like we're about to start. There we go. All right. Hype match here. It's best of 3. Jack versus BGM. Winner of this is going to stay in the winner's side of these 4-person double elimination brackets. An immediate trapdoor here. BGM's going to take a peek. Jack doing some classic Necrodance racing style.
I like what BGM is doing. I actually was doing that quite a bit in some of my races, where my opponent would take a trapdoor and I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. Because you could find good items on 1-1, or you could find a bloodshot.
But the other thing for Jack's side is that, oh, this is pretty good. Shrine of Darkness with a locked shop right here. What's it going to be?
It's not looking good for Jack already, because he's on 1-3 now.
Oh, he missed that. It's just an obs build. Big ol' obs build. The other thing I was going to say, though, is if he's screen peeking and BGM does find something good, then you can just reset, and you're not terribly far behind. So, but if BGM doesn't find something good, then you've got a lead, right? Problem here is that he's ahead, but with a worse build.
Not super worse. The mapping from Darkness and the reduced aggro, not having that is pretty bad, but that weapon is not very good.
Yeah, I was going to say, it needs a good weapon. At least it's damage, but Glass Broadsword is not a late game weapon. You could... he has no way to kill here.
There's courage in there. Oh, BGM's
he does have a way to kill.
Free.
Yeah, he can do this. 1, 2, and then slash. Nice.
Okay. So he was able to get that, but consider that now his shop is dead.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great point.
BGM does not have to worry about that, though. It's like he can just walk in there.
The other thing he can do, which, correct me if I'm wrong on this, is he can check the black and then use the orange scroll to get a titanium broadsword. Is that true? I don't know if that's what he wants, but I think that's the case, right? That was a glass broadsword, so it would take it out of the pool. I don't even know if he has to check it.
It would do that.
Nice.
Yep, there's the courage ring.
I keep the orange there. Find a Glapier or something. Something real nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that's
no,
a good
Jack.
idea.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay, so now Jack's got a comparable weapon. I would even say better weapon.
Yeah, better weapon. I mean, the good thing about the broadsword... Hold on a second. Saying something nice about the broadsword. But with courage, you have a lot more spaces to attack, which means you have more spaces to kill something, which means you have more spaces to activate the courage.
Yeah.
And Jack's going straight up the middle.
Both of these weapons are perfectly fine with the courage ring. Ooh, that's peace. Neither of them are going to take that, though. The courage is just better.
It's just faster.
This could enable BGM to check black if you want.
This is pretty clearly a through the shop layout. Okay, yeah, we're going to go this way. That works out. And of course, BGM has mapping, so... BGM not going to go down that trapdoor, though. It's going to cost a little bit of time. Slippy Slideys. Okay. I felt afraid. No real reason not to take that glass shovel.
Oh, Jack, this is where we're seeing the mapping come into play for BGM, because Jack went way the wrong way on 3-2. And now BGM is ahead.
Yep.
That's darkness, baby.
And a horizontal dragon here, so Jack's just having to go all the way around. This is painful. Unfortunately for Jack here. Now, one potential savior for Jack is Goo in Zone 4. BGM is going to have a problem with that. BGM also missing the Flawless, so is going to have to use this weapon into Zone 4.
Yep.
It has its value in Zone 4. Blade Masters can be a little bit easier to handle. But, yeah, Goo and teleports, and also with Darkness, no Torch. Sometimes you can surprise yourself or have like a 1-beat reaction. Oh, that was well handled.
Fireball spell for Jack.
Oh, that's big.
I don't know which weapon is better here on Zone 4, because I think the parries are really good. What is in that black chest? He's not checking it. I would have checked it.
Maybe he saw.
You never know what.
Did BGM check it?
No.
Oh, very nice fireball first on the ogre. Smart play. You fireball first so that you're not putting goo down, and then you'll courage off the goo when you kill it. That's smart.
Yeah. There's bombs. Okay.
We got lots of
Well, he killed the monkeys.
A couple of monkeys going down there. And Jack's making his way downtown.
He's making some plays.
Yeah.
He's making some plays. It's fairly close between the two.
There's so many of these orange armadillos just rolling around everywhere.
Okay, there's a wall pig.
If only Jack had a glass shovel there.
Jack
actually,
I think the
Fireball.
straight of the cutlass kind of allowed him to push through that room a little better than BGM, because BGM was getting snagged on a lot of stuff. Broadsword.
True. I was also seeing some fantastic fireball plays, although that
Jack's
went
fireball
way
is
faster.
helping.
Yeah. So BGM takes the lead once more. It's really going back and forth here.
Yeah, BGM. The mapping would probably again for BGM might help him out. Whoa.
Yeah, darkness is
that courage
very
parry.
strong.
That parry was a little weird.
It's a bit wonky. There's a dig through there again. No glass shovel, though. He would have broken it 5 times already. So never mind.
You know, I say it's always morally correct to take glass from Space Shrine, but what are the odds of you actually keeping that glass shovel?
When you first said that, that was my first answer, or my first sort of response to that.
I said it because I remember Spooty saying he always takes glass shovel.
Oh, Jack, this is taking a while.
Jack's backing up. That's not good. That's what you don't want to do, because you kind of need to scoot past those enemies. And
yeah, he needed to not aggro and just push past if he could. But they were orcs, right? That's not easy. Okay, Jack low on health. Luckily, the parry somehow works on electro balls.
Dead Ringer should be pretty easy for both. Yeah, there you go.
Nice little scoots.
Left side, scoot. This is close. It could come down to lures here.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, Jack can make up this difference. Half a heart, though. You got to be flawless and also have better.
Necrodancer death territory.
Oh, big time.
If he's not careful.
I mean, they're both in Necrodancer death territory, but yeah, BGM having a heart and a half is a little better.
Typically,
obviously.
people at this level don't die on the Necrodancer, but it can happen.
Oh yeah, and Dorian's starting to get wailed on there. Jack having to chase down this Necrodancer. I think there was a little bit of a more efficient.
These lures are not. Oh, that bomb.
There's a nice lure. Okay, we got 2 more for Jack. BGM, I can't tell because it's darkness, but where is the Necrodancer?
Oh,
holy
my God,
smokes!
This is close. They're going down at like almost the same time.
Oh my God! And the in-game or the bot times are
the bot times.
What is that? It's they're both 724, and it's a .14 versus a .48 with BGM with the .14. So
oh my God,
that was close. BGM had a real struggle on those last hits there.
What the heck?
Yeah, that one's gonna have to be a.
This is the group stage.
Yeah.
This isn't even top 8.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, we're gonna have to review that one. Yeah, Jack didn't let that go to the run summary thing, but I think as long as it starts to fade out, we're not gonna be too picky about it. I don't think.
Yeah, I think I typically wait for the fade out. I've had times where I would just immediately alt-tab.d as soon as I jumped on the stairs, which I actually got a complaint for that.
Yeah, if you do it earlier than the screen starting to fade out, then there's a real problem there. Because
but I usually do it like at the end of the fade out, or right when the results screen comes up, kind of around that time frame.
Yeah, I do too, but the key thing to remember is that you can .d late and it won't matter if it goes to a review, because the review will, the review will correct it.
Yeah.
So you don't, that's sort of, because I used to try and really be like optimal with the .d as well, but it doesn't actually matter, and if anything it can screw you up, which I've had.
I haven't had that. Oh no, Jack got grabbed by a monkey. There goes one heart. He's gonna reset.
Well, this gives him an extra opportunity to search the level. I actually don't mind that. Oh, this.
Yeah, I don't mind that either. That's kind of iffy because
there was a Minotaur, right? Maybe it would have broken through.
There was a Minotaur, but there could have been enemies blocking the walls where the Minotaur could dig through.
Yeah.
I think there was actually. Yeah, that green slime. Actually, no, not really. I guess the green slime could possibly block the Minotaur. There's a blood shop on 1-2 that has mapping, and a glass spear and a carrot.
Good opportunity for Jack to draft, but drafting at this level can be pretty tough.
I know this. I have tried drafting, and sometimes it just like
they just get away from you.
They just get away from me. Like I had, I don't know if actually I don't know if I'd really call that drafting, where I like reset against Mora to check a blood shop, and then there was Darkness Conjurer on the next floor.
Oh, this is awkward. BGM, like, well, I want to dig in there, but is gonna lose their mapping shovel or mapping torch. And it's going for it, and it's not worth it. And so Jack's gonna be able to keep torch of walls.
Well, I don't know about that, because that does offer protection. You did get rid of the walls torch, yes, but you also got the armor and the shovel, which are both good.
Yeah.
If you find a better glass weapon with that, like a glass cat or glass rapier, you're sitting pretty nice.
That's true. I think that's the if, though, right? Like if
it's an if.
If they get a better weapon, then great.
Okay, Jack wasted a beat there. You do not need to back up.
Yeah, actually, I didn't do the math. I would have backed up too.
because he's got war.
He does have war.
Knockback.
A leprechaun for BGM. That was funny. Kind of let it run away a little bit.
Good lineup for him there.
Made it think that it could get away, and then, bam, spear in the back.
All right, we got blue check for Jack. So we got Jack.
Yeah, BGM's going purple here, and it's freeze. Oh no.
Oh, that's really good though.
That's so good for BGM.
Jack doesn't have that, and that's huge. I think.
Yeah, that's a rough one. So Jack's got to push. Doesn't have a bomb, so can't go through the shop.
Cat
courage, or not cat courage. Cat war. I mean.
I'm a proponent for cat war.
Oh, this is getting real ugly right now for Jack.
Jack's kind of he's trying to figure out how to get around that, and he kind of can't because he doesn't have glass, he doesn't have bombs, so he just has to.
Well,
he's trying to figure out, how do I get past this? I get it. Yeah,
he went to gamble for the trapdoor, I think, is what happened there, and it didn't show up, and so he had to ultimately go around.
Yeah. Not too much of a difference here, though. Oh, he's gonna check the shop.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
Lead boots.
Yeah.
Oh, there was heavy glass in that shop. That would have been pretty good for BGM.
Definitely.
And there's darkness again.
Oh my goodness.
There's an arena too.
Losing the ring though. I mean, it's not the worst.
But the darkness is so good though.
Darkness is good. Darkness is ridiculously good.
Especially since BGM lost the walls torch because he took glass.
Yeah. Oh, true.
So he gets that mapping back. Wow, Jack rolling those bats. I'm jealous.
Oh, he's got the luck charm.
Oh, this 2-3's weird. Oh, he's got the luck charm, right?
Yeah,
I forgot about it.
I always forget about that thing.
Yo, this 2-3's weird.
It's real wonky. Yeah, well.
He went up and it wasn't the right way. It was like directly up.
That's weird.
BGM, this is where BGM gets a pretty substantial lead over Jack because of the freeze.
Oh, this sucks. This setup right now for Jack is so bad. And that's another glass weapon. Good. BGM looking for something different. And still it does have darkness. Most racers at this level can run darkness no problem.
We still have to consider the possibility of BGM's on glass. And could very well lose that glass very easily. So, Earth. There's Earth.
Oh, Coral Riff Earth, of course.
Jack got that, and BGM doesn't. That's actually pretty good for him.
Oh, very well done there by Jack, waiting on that Minotaur.
Waited,
that was clever. Yeah, because otherwise it was going away. And that was a really quick zone 3 for BGM. Jack doing some good
Scooting.
All right, and a hot dog there for Jack. We're gonna be checking. It's Obsidian Cat.
Oh my god, that's
pretty good.
Really?
That's a nice find. Oh, and there's a cutlass there. Not even gonna check it.
Now you're off of glass too. So he's got freeze on top of that. There's a shrine on that floor
There
above the
is.
exit. If BGM, I think BGM might. I don't know if he wants to check.
It's
that.
good to check because
Oh, Jack Earth zoomed.
Oh,
He doesn't
smart.
get the cat.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. There is a Cutlass coming up, but I think he's gonna miss it.
That's a Shriner. I don't see anything in there that was good. Oh, it's
Chance
Chance
Shrine.
Shrine, of course.
With a
It's got
bomb spell, that's really good for Jack.
Jack needs that.
Jack needed that because he had no bombs.
BGM, kinda. But BGM's got one bomb and bomb charm.
And the glass shovel.
Oh wow, Jack's bombing the Shriner. Is he gonna take the Gi?
Oh, baby. Here we go.
He did.
Risk it
He
for the
did take
biscuit.
Gi. And
Yeah.
look at the 4-2 layout.
Oh, and guess what BGM finds?
Look at the 4-2 layout. Oh no, he took the monkey. I don't think he meant to take the monkey.
I think he definitely meant to take the monkey. He just
He
stood
meant
there.
to take the monkey, but he's got Telecrown because that would have been.
Oh, yeah, that would have been so good to telecrown that. I don't think he realized.
But then he'd lose the
Oh.
Telecrown.
Look at that urn.
That's an urn.
Is that where the mana came from? Or did
Maybe.
BGM miss it?
It is where it's a
Ooh.
titanium rapier and it has shield.
Ooh, that's good, but
But he's dropping
he's
the earth.
so far behind. There it is. He did it.
He
And
did
it
the
wasn't
crown,
as
but
good.
It wasn't as shield. The shield. No,
Shield's
he's gonna
pretty
drop the
important
shield.
here, I think.
He's dropping the shield.
Shield's down.
Oh my god.
I think
I don't think he realizes that
I
he
think
did.
transmute's not what you're looking for. That's a lot of
Potion's
damage. Oh. And I do not know. Hold on, I'm getting a ping here.
I think BGM realizes that he has a lead because he was like checking shops.
Yeah, I
Is
got
that
the. Ooh, that's broken. Oh, it's just a shovel.
Just a shovel.
I got the review here for Jack BGM, and BGM won by like half a beat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So super close, but now
that
this
was really close.
big
but
pressure
this
for
is
Jack.
Not, this one's this third race is not, or the second. Sorry, second is not going as well for Jack.
No, it's not. Oh man, the Gorgon's stacking like that. Rude. All right, left side scoots, no problem.
BGM is without armor and does have to do button puzzles, which Jack also has to do. But if Jack wants,
no, Jack can do 3 bombs. He's got a hand.
It just clicked that he can because he has plate, or because he has the bomb spell, which if he can hold on to,
Oh.
and then he can blood bomb twice because
yeah,
he can blood bomb twice because he has the ham.
Yeah, this is getting
So he can
close.
do 3.
Potentially. Ooh, careful. Whoa. Okay, well, we're on to phase 2 now for BGM. BGM does have a potion, so that 1 heart isn't as scary as it looks. It's just getting the first hit now. Jack's gonna be needs to keep his health alive. And there's that second hit now for BGM.
No, eat the ham after. I guess it doesn't matter because you have Gi.
Yeah, you're
He's
dead.
frozen. He's frozen.
Oh
Okay.
no, these lures not working out. 1 more hit only needed for BGM here.
And there it is. There's BGM.
Yeah, BGM's gonna take it. Jack though reeling it back in. I like that. Like to see it.
Yeah,
But unfortunately, that I believe is that.
So BGM goes to the winners match.
Yeah. The race. Oh, Jack thought there was gonna be another one. Ah. You hate to see it. But yeah, it's
Jack went
BGM's
into the seed entry.
BGM's onto the winners. Jack's gonna be onto the losers match. The next match, I don't have this stuff on hand, but I do now. Okay, so yeah, the next match is going to be wait, Mora Zella already happened, so it's gonna be Jack versus Zello, BGM versus Mora. Holy moly.